There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you're safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
Hey, Justin. Sharon Shelton. Thanks, Justin. That was Kirsch that did that wonderful intro for me. I give her all the credit. Miss Alpaca Maid. Wise Old Lady. How are you folks doing tonight? V, Dawn. I am so glad to see you guys here. Tonight's supposed to be game night, but I forgot all about it, guys, because like most of you know, I spent the day in Hot Springs, North Carolina, and I am literally give out. I had the beautiful opportunity of spending the day with my daughter and my oldest granddaughter, and we had a ball. We really had a ball, and I truly enjoyed the mineral bath. I have a couple of things I want to address. It was brought to my attention that on some people misunderstood the flyers that I'm trying to get put out there, and evidently are highly upset over them because I'm supposedly, allegedly, telling people to contact me for information on missing children. That is not what the flyers said at all. And when I read off what it said, I read it straight off from the flyers. And it says, and I will show it once more, but if it bothers everybody that much, I don't have a problem with changing it. But what I said, or what the flyers say, and you can plainly see it right here. It says, for more information on these and other children, visit Nana's Angels on YouTube. Visit. That's a whole lot different than contact. Right here in big letters, it says call 1-800-THE-LOST. That's sad that you have to specify crap like that. Yes, Hot Springs is nice, and I did a video going up there and while we were there and on the way back, and I want to try to get it put together and put it out here. Show Nana appreciation. Well, I'm not getting too much appreciation lately for some reason. People need to stop being offended over everything, especially good things. Right? Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Although I did get a very nice email today. Hang on a second. Let me pull that up. I would like to share it. This is not the entire email, but this is a piece of it. No, that ain't where it's at. Hang on a minute. And it just reminded me of why we are here, or why Nana's channel is here. And I just wanted to share it with you guys. And it's not long. It's just very quick. But it's just a reminder. It says, in any case, I just want to say thank you for creating and keeping your channel a safe place for everyone and giving your time, energy, and love to these precious souls. May we find them all. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was really sweet. Nana, everything you do is for a good cause. Please don't let them get to you. Well, it's getting a little bit harder and harder, sweetheart. Why, when someone does a wonderful thing, they try to turn it in? I don't know. I've been, from what I'm hearing, called names and called all kinds of stuff today. But that's okay. The people that don't like me and don't want to listen to me don't have to be here. They don't have to listen. They don't have to come to my channel, our channel. They do not. They can go to other channels that they feel more comfortable in, and we'll all be happy. I don't even want to give, not that I'm trying to be elusive or anything, honey. I just don't want to give it more attention. It doesn't even deserve any attention. It's neither here nor there. But it bothers me that not, it doesn't bother me what other people say about me, but it bothers me that people would think that I'm just here for money. Thank you, V. I appreciate that. It says we love you and you have a great channel. I'm sorry because I only sub to you because of how respectful your show is, and you don't allow people to make fun of other people. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Thank you, Paul Allen. B, I think most have figured out when it's drama, they get more views and money. It seems like they just forgot about the kids for dollars. I tend to agree with you, Discovering, and I don't want the drama. I really don't. Thank you, Victoria. Someone is always going to say something. They don't matter. Thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Okay, now what I found out, all I could find out about what happened on Dale Street yesterday was the same thing we knew last night. They have not came out with anything new that I can find. So, oh, and just what was it, Discovering? You said it wasn't her brother's house, or I mean her fiance's house. You were made fun of for misspelled words in another chat. That's never going to happen here. And if it does, you let me know, and they will not do it again. No, you're not here for money, hon. You are passionate about the voiceless. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Hi, Pam. Too many haters. This case is about Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Too many haters. Okay. I agree 100%. It is. I think your show is very respectful. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Dawn. I don't. Tread had a community post. I think TBI was still there today. Well, I know they were still there last night when we stopped the live chat last night. They were still there. I'm still wondering what went on at Warriors last night. I can't find nothing on that. Justin, have you heard anything else? Just curious. Is there anybody that would like to come up and chat, guys? Come up on panel. Yeah, there's a lot going on there lately. Yeah, I agree. Sorry about game night, guys, really. I mean, I don't know if many of you enjoy game night or not, but for the ones who enjoyed us trying to have game night, Nona, I searched the address and there's not a Michael Thompson ever lived at the Dale Street address, but I did notice it's only a couple blocks from the E Center Street address that Don's listed under. He probably is. I hope summer will be found soon. We all pray every day for that, honey. Could be anything, drinking and rowdy campers, possibly. I don't know. And I found an article back in 2001, hun, where there was four masked guys who were going around robbing people. Well, no, tonight was game night, but with everything that's going on and stuff, and where I've been out romping about today, I didn't get anything prepared. Yes, ma'am, I was, but your channel is very good and your thoughts on the case. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, guys, jump out there and hit the thumbs up for me, okay? Guys, I'm not going to say that I don't ever get unruly with my mouth or the way I say things, but I cannot stand the drama and the he said, she said, and backstabbing and all that. And for the people who thought I was being rude the other day to another creator, I wasn't being rude to that creator. The creator herself said that I wasn't being rude. She didn't take it that way. She said. So, I mean, the plain and simple fact is if there are creators who come on my panel and I speak directly to them, and I mean, I try to be nice and courteous to everybody. But if I have something to say, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to, you know, can't even think of the word right now. I'm not going to handle them with baby, kid hands. I'm not. If I have something to say, I say it. But that doesn't mean that I'm rude. That means I'm honest. Nona, do you think Summer's case is headed towards Cotton Simpson? I really don't know, hun. Yeah, it is overdone. The drama is ridiculous. The drama is draining. You are natural. Don't change. Thank you, Red Miller. That's just distraction to the case. I try not to get nasty. I really do. There's only a few things that will trigger me to go off. And so I try to steer clear of that subject. If anybody's into scrapbooking and crafts, go sub to Alpaca Maid. She's awesome. Yeah, she creates all kinds of stuff, guys. She gives instructions on how to do it. She gives you step for step instructions and goes through it with you. And she's got a great idea as far as it's an ID book for your children so that you know all the procedures of what you need to do if they go missing. You have all the stuff right there in the book handy in case your child goes missing. You can just hand the stuff over to law enforcement. You don't have to try to scrounge for it or dig for it or anything. You have everything at your fingertips. So go check out Alpaca Maid's channel, guys. She's got a lot of interesting stuff over there. Dawn, I don't think cotton has anything to do with summer, in my opinion. I believe it's just another crazy Fred story. Oh, wow, Alpaca Maid, I didn't know or forgot about your channel. I myself I think that book is a wonderful idea. Simply so that It's sort of like the baby books that you fill out when you have babies, except this is one where you keep the pictures updated and stuff. And you just have everything that you need at your fingertips. So in case something ever happens to your child, like I said, you're not having to worry about where everything is at, trying to gather it up, put it together. It's all right there, and you can just say here to law enforcement and hand it to them. And to me, that's a brilliant idea. Howdy. Intentional and misinformation and distraction. What is obvious is usually obvious. Hello, Bet Girl. How are you doing today, hon? If I give it misinformation, I do not mean to give it misinformation. I always try to say this is not fact, or this has been a rumor that's been said, or this is my opinion. Creators are allowed to run their channel the way they want. Discovering says it's a wonderful idea in her opinion too. That's true. That's why I stopped watching The Farm. What you feel in your gut on day one is usually what is right. Correct? I agree with you 100%. And that's why I have never wavered from my initial impression of Don Wells when I saw him on the TV when he had his oldest son standing there with him. Y'all know what my feeling is. I have never wavered from that. You were honest, Nana, and you have a great voice. Well, I don't know about all that, but hello, relevant. Yeah, relevant truth. Hey, everyone. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I am having a wonderful weekend so far. I got to go to Hot Springs, North Carolina, spend the day with my daughter and my oldest granddaughter, and we went to the Hot Springs mineral bath. We was sightseeing. We were having a ball in the car, singing, talking, just laughing, having a great time. In the 80s, I had my daughter fingerprinted. It was a new thing. She's in her 40s now. Whoever thought I would have to still fear someone would kidnap her? This needs to stop. This is true, honey. No worries. Do not allow drama and chaos to take away from what is important. I'm trying, Vet Girl. I really am. Like I told, I think Dawn or whoever it was a minute ago that said something. It just gets hard sometimes, you know. People don't let up. They're relentless. Nana's Angels want to hear something funny. You're going to giggle. I absolutely want to hear something funny, sweetheart. That sounds like so much fun. I'm jealous. Oh, it is. And I recorded most of, at least the trip up there and the trip back, guys. And I'm going to try to splice it together because I done several different videos and I got pictures of the hot tubs and what it looks like, you know, because we were creekside. And I'm going to put it together and put it out there. Hello, Laylee. Hello, Miss Kirst. Glad you're here, sweetheart. I never seen a hot springs. What state is that? Tennessee? No, well, it's 20 minutes from here, but it's actually across the North Carolina state line. It's Hot Springs, North Carolina. Love your channel. It's just the devil working through these others. You're doing great stuff. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that, hon. FYI, innocent until proven guilty is 100% the Meteor Manager. I would put my name on it. Don't be fooled by ones on YouTube. Honey, I'm not. I know that's who that is. I know it is. And they are blocked from my channel. Hi, Annie. Or Ain. Is it Ain? I did get your email. I had made a comment in the farm chat to curb a rumor starting with a fact, and I accidentally got a gifted membership. Oh, honey. Well, she can't. You can't boot members, can you? So at least you can always go in there. Well, for a month, anyways. Thank you, Nicole, so much, and welcome to the channel, sweetheart. I am glad to have you here. Everybody's glad to have you, and we're so thankful for the membership. Hello to those just joining. Kick your shoes off and make yourselves at home. Absolutely make yourselves at home. Sorry, I mean, it's easy to hear you. I'm sorry for not explaining better. No, it's fine, hun. Hair curlers and crime, they're going to be laughing at you all night over that one, honey. Nana, I emailed you this morning the flyers. Just FYI, as I'm terrible about keeping up with my emails. Yes, that's what it was about. Yeah, just that'd be my luck. I'd go over there just to listen and I'd get, a membership given to me or something. Something crazy. You too, vet girl. Thanks for stopping by, sweetheart. If you're leaving, I don't want you to leave, but if you're leaving, you have a great night, okay, sweetie? So now if I ever chat in there for the next month, people are going to think I joined. Oh, yeah, that's true. Please giggle away. Oh, we will. We will. Yeah, the non after dark, I would. I was trying to explain to my daughter today, guys. Let me explain this to you all. Maybe I don't need to, but I'm going to. Because Nana's Angels, that is what I call my personal grandchildren. They're Nana's Angels, all 7 of them, 100%. And when I started this channel, yes, I started it because of Summer, but I knew what I was going to be doing with the channel or what I wanted to do with the channel. And I knew it was going to be in the efforts to help children. And I was explaining to my daughter today that the whole purpose in starting Nana's After Dark, for one, it was to give the members something because I haven't done anything for the members. So it was to give them something also, which, like I've said 1,000 times, I hate doing something for one and not everybody. But we have to do something for the members. But that also gives me a release because there's a lot of times, and I am a good person, guys. I am a nice person. I am very cordial, and I know how to speak to someone without trying to degrade them or belittle them or whatever, no matter who they are. But there's plenty of times that I would just like to blow my top because I get so mad. I get so passionate. I get so upset and stressed. And I do not feel like, and I've admitted, excuse me, I've admitted 100%. There has been times that I have blown my top on Nana's Angels. Excuse me. I think I'm getting sick. I've been saying that for a couple days now. Anyways, I know there's times that I have blown my top on Nana's Angels. But I feel like that's disrespecting you all, the kids that we're talking about, and it is disrespecting my grandchildren because this channel was named for my grandchildren. And I don't want to do that. So we're creating Nana's After Dark so that I can say what I like without people who don't want to hear it, don't have to hear it. If you enjoy Nana's Angels and you come on here to watch and you're not expecting something and I start blowing my top about something, that's going to offend you. And I don't want that to happen. So therefore, if there's a big sign up here saying Nana After Dark, and this means she's going to blow her top, if you don't want to hear that kind of stuff, then you know, you don't have to go in and hear it. It's not just going to be a video put out here. I hope that explains what's in my head. I hope I made it plain anyways. Yes, V, that is hilarious. It is. It is very funny. I'm so sorry, hair curlers and crime. Nona, I need someone to explain how I get to your Cash App. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. LOL. Um, if you go to the description on, hang on, make sure. Okay, at least the past 3 lives that I've done, or the past 3 videos I've done, and I don't know if they're on the lives or not. Yeah, on the past 3 lives I've done, you can go in there and I believe you can click straight on the link and it'll take it to you, or it'll take you to it. Gracie, sorry they blocked you. Some of these channels can be rude and unappreciative, but when you're blocked, you can still watch the videos, can't you? I was thinking it just blocked you from chat. That's true. That's true, Discovery. That's why you love me. Oh, I hope you're talking to me. That would be awfully embarrassing if you weren't talking to me. I love you too, Cursed. I stay in trouble. Peacemakers get attacked from all angles. Miss Sherry, I agree. Peacemakers do get attacked all the time. I kind of feel bad. Someone else should have gotten that who is a regular chatter there. Oh well. Hey, I think it's funny. Like I said, they don't stop you from going in there if you're a member, they can't block you or anything, right? Discovering the truth. Yes, you can still watch videos. Did not hurt my feelings to get blocked. Yes, people do need to want peace. Be my luck too to get a membership to a channel I don't want. I can't stand it anymore. Good evening, Pat. How are you today, hon? Enough is enough, and it's over the top. It is. Well, thank you, Cursed. I'm so tickled and privileged to have most of my mods that are on here are my personal friends. Like, we talk a lot. And a lot of them we talk daily. So, when I was watching the other day, another channel did like mod school or something like that. And I'm not saying anything about that. I mean, I think it's wonderful they were over there. I listened to it. And the things they were bringing up, these are legitimate things that creators and mods should consider. So y'all need to go over there and check it out. It was Deets on the Street, and y'all should go check that out. But I just want to put out there, guys, yes, me and my mods do, some of my mods do talk regularly, but I promise y'all, we're not scheming or conniving or talking about anything. Mainly we play games. We talk about music. We talk about personal things. But just because we're friends don't mean that we're conniving or scheming or doing anything behind y'all's back. Does she need to install the Cash App? I don't know if you do or not. Wait a minute. Can you send money from a bank to a Cash App, or does it have to be Cash App to Cash App? I think it can only be Cash App to Cash App. I'm respectful in everyone's life. I try to be too, honey. I don't think I don't say anything wrong to people. We need to get back to these missing kiddos as a community. Yes, we do. Crooked Arrow, I know Daisy blocked me for trying to be the peacemaker, and I have always been very respectful to everybody. Hello, Miss Robin Odom. Hope everyone is having a good evening. We are. Deets on the streets. Deets. D as in dog. If somebody has her link, could somebody drop it for me? I don't know if anybody does. She don't come in here, but yes, she needs to get her account with Cash App. Okay, there you go, hon. Dawn, you do have to have an account with Cash App. You posted the link for the video? Okay. Well, there we go. So did Alpaca Maid. Oh. But anyways, so I have not heard much more. I know they were having that vigil for Layla this evening out at Borden's Park. Was it Borden's? Bowden's Park? I can't remember the name of it. I know it started with a B. What did I do to you? Honey, this is the person from last night, right? Did I not put the T on there, Alpaca Maid? I thought I said T. You finally beat us to a link. Or them to a link, not me. Layla's family has to be so worried about her. I agree, especially her dad. Her dad came in from out of state. Nana, I doubt want to give you my new info. What? Nana, I doubt. Honey, I think you misspelled a couple of things. Or you're talking to chat one. Like, what did you do? You didn't do anything, but I mean, I don't remember exactly what was said or done last night. Thank you. That's my problem. I can't figure it out. Borden. Thank you, Kirst. I could not remember the name of it. I want to give you, I think, is what she's saying. Okay. Okay, hon, you can send it in chat or email it to me, or I don't know if you'd want to put it in chat or not. I meant you can send it on Messenger is what I was meaning. Does anyone know what happened at the horse pond last night? No, we're still working on trying to figure that one out ourselves. There's still nothing about it. No news. I've not heard anything or anybody that knows anything. Alpaca, yes, it would come in handy, but y'all probably still faster. Well, no, not once you figure out where your tablet is on your memo pad is on your tablet. Well, hello, you don't know me. I've not seen you in a while. Yes, it is an awesome place and beautiful. When I went to comment, it said the person making this video put you in timeout, so I couldn't comment. I'm sorry, hon. Sometimes the chat slips when you go to time someone out, or sometimes I just click in the wrong place. When I go to pin the comment, sometimes it hits the timeout button. I do apologize 100%. Hey, BB Diamond. Right, that's what I was. Thank you, hair curlers and crime. That's what I'm saying. It had to have been an accident. Hey, Nana, good to see you. Caves are closed permanently. Been for 4 years. Hard to find, but I was disappointed. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I know you were excited about that. Miss Sharon Skelton is wondering how you're doing, sweetheart. If you're still in here. I'm not mad. I just wanted what I did. Oh, well, it may have not have been anything. It was probably just a slip of my finger when I'm trying to click on the messages. You have to download the app to use Cash App. You can use PayPal instead if you prefer. Yeah, if you have PayPal, I mean, you can use that too. Wasn't you spamming the chat? Because when people spam, it makes it look like they're trolls, not saying you are, but we don't like drama here. Thank you, Alpaca Mate. I appreciate your help. If you don't know, I always ask, right? Thank you. I appreciate your compliment. Okay, guys. So, what about these kiddos? Has by chance anybody heard any other updates as far as the baby Elena, Hembree? Have they found anything else? Have they arrested anybody else in that? I'm looking right now myself. Like I said, I've been busy today. Father speaks at memorial. Middlesboro father who lost infant speaks at packed vigil. Just all about the vigil. Woman was arrested and charged. Elena Hembree's obituary. But I don't think it's going to say much. I definitely don't think it'll say anything about Elena Rosalie Hembree, 17 months from Middlesboro. Look at that angel. Middlesboro, Kentucky sadly left us on July 30th, 2023. She is survived by her father, Trey Wayne Hembree, mother, Erica Lee Lawson, sister, Heaven Mansfield, grandparents, Tim and Hembree and Violet Collinsworth, Tina Lawson and Jamie Swanigan, great-grandparents, uncles, aunts, and many other special relatives. She is preceded in death by her great-grandmother, Shawnee Mitchell. There will be a prayer vigil in memory of Elena on Tuesday, August 1st, 2023 at 7 p.m. at the Middlesboro City parking lot. How can anybody hurt a baby? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yes, it breaks my heart too. Hello, Miss Criminologist. I got your email too, sweetheart, but I've been busy all day and I had not had a chance to email you back. But I will, or I'll call you one. I would love to know if they've caught the monsters that did that to her. I would like to have 5 minutes with each person that contributed to that baby dying. Yeah, me too. Spirit missed, my day has been absolutely wonderful so far. Do you think I have Riz? I don't even know what that means. She is a beautiful baby. And it's horrible. Horrible what these monsters are out here doing to these babies and these kids. Oh, okay. Text. It was probably day before yesterday, though. It's okay. I know you're busy. I'm sorry, hon, that I didn't get back to you yet. Such a horrible, sad story, and so many people failed her. They say it was reported at least 3 times that I've heard of, probably any more we're not aware of, and still no help. Sad and horrible. And I agree. Somebody commented on the video that I put out and said, "Is who that woman was some kind of lawyer? I don't know if she's a public defender or district attorney or who, but it really did sound like she was trying to blame the public for it, right? I mean, I'm not saying that's what she's doing, but sure sounded like it to me. I mean, they admitted that it has been reported multiple times in July. If she wants to blame somebody, why don't she blame the law enforcement who didn't go check it out, or who went and checked? I mean, if you were a law enforcement and you went and checked out to see what was going on with that baby, and it was all still going on at that time that they went, wouldn't you have seen something? Yeah, I believe I remember why you got timed out. I appreciate the compliments, but that kind of stuff is just not, I'm sorry, it's not acceptable here. So we're discussing children, we're discussing everyday life, but we're not discussing stuff like this. Thank you for the compliment, though. Okay. Nana, in my opinion, I believe she was blaming CPS and Ellie, or that's the way it sounded to me. She was pissed and I was with her. Yeah, but she said that it was I remember she said it was the public or something to that effect. I can't quote her. I've not watched it enough times to be able to quote what she said exactly. Very sad, but come Judgment Day, God will take care of those who hurt his children. Hello, Chris. How are you? Kindness and respect. Sorry, I will remove it. Deepest apologies. It's okay, hon. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. It's just That's just not the kind of stuff that we talk about in here. Like I said, I do appreciate the compliment, but we discuss missing, hurt children here, lost children. And I want to thank everybody that contributed to the empty jar. Um, and let me see if I can't pull this up in case people don't know what I'm talking about. I thought that was an awesome idea. I don't know about y'all, but I saw this somewhere and I thought I want to put that on my community tab, because what better place do we need kind words? It says put a positive word in this empty jar. And we have respect, faith, love, faith, blessings, blessed, God, justice, hope, forgiven, respect, glorious, classy, compassion, truth, found, alive, positive, kindness, harmony, loyal, humble, friends, dignity, peace, chocolate starfish, and I didn't get this. I didn't understand that. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and Leah, I greatly appreciate you for that one. That's my daughter's trigger word when she was little. If she was ever anywhere she felt she was in danger, that was the word she was supposed to say to me. Moon, respect, love, kindness, peace. So the jar is getting full, and I greatly appreciate everybody and their kind words. We need more of them. We need more kind words. Judaska, this isn't about us. It's about the kids. We're grown as adults who, if we need help, we get help. These kids can't and need the attention much more than we do. I missed part of that, evidently. It was awesome. Yeah. Justice. Yes. I just saw the jar a moment ago. You're getting a lot of amens here. Understanding, that's a good one. This criminologist, these kids need all our prayers and help. Yes. You're not late, single mom. We're just happy you're here, honey. Courtesy, that's a good one to put in that jar. I like it here because it's sane in an insane world. Well, thank you. You don't know me. Jammy prayers. Yes, that's a really good one. Love is a positive word for the jar. Yes. Empathy. That's also a good one. If everybody can start off each day reciting 3 positive words when they first wake up of a morning, guys, I promise you your days are going to start looking better and better. Tenderness and laughter. Yep, that's right. I didn't see the jar. Oops, it's okay. Forgiveness. Giving. Fairness. That's a good one. Thankfulness. I do daily affirmations each day. Well, let me tell you guys, I light a candle at night for all the missing. Kindness, smile, yes. Um, y'all are not alone when it comes to that. My nephew, he's not been the straight arrow that he should have been. He's had his troubles in his life, but he does go to church. He is a junior preacher, however you say that. And as a matter of fact, he is a mod on this channel. But because of the stuff that I've been dealing with since I got home today, I tried real hard to get a hold of him so that he could ground me again before I got on here. Because I was so not, I don't know how to explain it. I was upset, but not upset like in, oh, I'm going to get revenge kind of. It was just disheartening, you know? And I needed him to help ground me back and bring me back to earth and realize that coming out and saying nasty things or saying bad things or none of that is going to do us any good. And it definitely doesn't help the kids. My word was Trinity, and that is an absolute wonderful word. You don't know me. I get exactly what you're saying because watching all these channels fighting and acting crazy stresses me out, so I avoid them because they're not for the kids for sure. Thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Hugs. That's a good one, AJ. Nana, you never told me that. So is your nephew hiding in the bushes? No, actually, I didn't get a hold of him. But he's been a moderator on this channel since June of last year, maybe May of last year. Thank you, single mom. It is frustrating at times. It really is. Not just an idea, but it's a great way to start a live. Two, I don't know each time. Probably a silly idea, but just a thought. What, sweetheart? Awesome, hun. Grounded with God's word. Yes. What would Jesus do? I always ask myself. Yep. Hugs. You need stones from Indian area for cleaning. I completely agree. Sometimes you just gotta ignore the idiots and not play into their drama. You're the bigger person for it. Well, thank you, Discovery. Oh, I just had a thought go through my mind, and I would love to be able to talk to y'all about it, but I can't because I would just immediately start squalling. So we're not going to go there. Did I miss it? Are you talking about the jar or the 3 words? Chocolate starfish, huh? Remember your loved ones who has passed and pray they are in a better place in God's hands. That's a good idea. Ain Patrick says, every day I ask that my words and actions may be for the highest good of everyone I encounter. Going to add everyone here into that meditation. These cases keep coming, and so does the drama. We do need to stay focused and grounded. Thank you, Spirit. She's talking about starting a life with 3 words. It's a silly idea I just had and shared it. Just puts everybody in a happier mood. Oh, starting lives. Yeah. Starting the live with 3 words. Actually, I think instead of that is we'll start out with it. I'll empty the jar out every time I go live, and we'll see what we can do to fill the jar back up by the end of the live. How about we try that? No matter what time during the chat, every once in a while, throw out a positive word to put in there. You don't have time to criticize people and put people down if you're constantly trying to figure out another positive word to put in the jar. Yes, there's going to be times that we're going to be talking about monsters and bad things and all that. But there's always time to throw out one positive word. Just like there's always time once we get these flyers printed out, and I will do a poll on my community chat whether it should or shouldn't have my name on the flyers. Lord forbid that Nana's Angels be on those flyers. I take things to heart, guys. But if every person on YouTube, or at least in the true crime genre, if every person would take and print out one flyer, one, how many people do y'all think is on the true crime genre? I'm down for that. Perfect. Wonderful idea. Thank you. No one person's perfect. I love that idea. Thank you, guys. Live, love, and laugh. Yes. I'm not sure what you're doing. I was out of the room. Oh, I said the empty jar that I put on my community chat wall. It say one positive thing until we can fill up the jar. Well, I was saying that if everybody would start out their day every day saying 3 positive things, that it will make your day brighter. So it sort of grew into, whenever I start the live, I'm going to try to remember. And if I don't remember it, you guys remind me. I will put the jar out. I'm going to empty the jar out before the live. And throughout the live, we're going to try to fill the jar back up with positive words. I'm a selfless person. Hey, Lisa A. I am near Summer area. I made flyers. Did you? That's awesome, sweetheart. Are y'all going to be handing them out tomorrow or hanging them up or whatever you planned on doing with them? If I had a vehicle and was able to go and do what I wanted to do, I would be taking and laying them out in every little country store, every dollar store. Because, I know that people do see things hanging on the side of the road, but guys think they're zooming down the road. They may see a paper hanging on a light pole or something, but they're driving. They're not going to stop, back up so they can go read what it actually says. All they're going to do is see a kid's face. These things need to be put somewhere where people are actually going to be spending time. So very sweet. Congratulations. You know what also would be a great idea? And somebody needs to remind me to call about this tomorrow. I just thought about it. Try to get a hold of the Dollar General store and see if we can't get them to agree to let us hang like missing kids posters on the sides of their buggies, or grocery stores, Food City, Walmart. Nana, don't pay any attention to what anybody says, because in my opinion, it would be bringing people to your channel to spread more awareness on the many kids nobody's heard of. Oh, did Dawn gift a membership? Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, and I don't. I guess because that's how I see your name, hon. And thank you for bringing it to my attention. Um, yes, absolutely. Welcome, new member. Simple solution, Nana's Angels. This flyer awareness effort sponsored by Nana's Angels. Thank you, Alpaca Maid. I appreciate it. There we go. Can you hang on a second? Let me just screenshot that so I don't forget. Hang on one second. I'll be right back, guys. I am so sorry about that, guys. I know it's not real professional. And I was just informed that Dawn gifted 5 memberships. So thank you, Dawn. I greatly appreciate that, sweetheart. I'm truly sorry about that interruption, but it was very important or I wouldn't have done it. Patience, that is a good one. Um, Discovering if they knew the information that we see on here daily, it would make them hold their little ones a little bit tighter. Yes, it's true, hon. I put such in Kentucky, Ohio on road trip. Did see one at rest stop. Exactly. Teach them to hand sign. I've put that out in videos before, but it is time to do it again. And there's a couple of other things that need to be put out there, like the angel shot. Have y'all ever heard of the angel shot? I put it out there too. And it's if you're scared, you go into if you're in a bar or somewhere where you can order drinks or whatever, and you are getting scared, somebody's bothering you, something like that, you're supposed to go up to the bartender and order an angel shot. And then there's, depending on how you order the angel shot, like with lime, without ice, that kind of stuff, it tells them how bad the situation is. There's lots of different things that we need to get out here. And of course, kids can't see all this, but the adults can, and they can in turn teach their children. I had never heard of the angel shot before. I had never heard of the hand signal before, a couple of years ago. Privacy and place to go to vent how you feel without judgment. Yeah. James, everybody's opinion is welcome here. And we all are Christians, or most of us are Christians. Some have our own beliefs. But we are talking about the kids here. We're not talking about the end of days. Miss Criminologist, I know I hold mine extra close, but I grew up in an abusive household and my dad was a preacher. So I've learned you can't really trust anybody. There's a great short on the angel shot. A man narrates it in a bar. Is it on YouTube, Kirst? I wonder if I could play it and not get in trouble for it. I'm looking it up. Okay, we're going to try this. This is a news channel, so hopefully they won't get me for it.
At Berry College, you'll build your resume through paid, hands-on experiences. Comparisons fail. There's only one Berry.
Come on.
First date looks a lot different these days thanks to dating apps like Tinder and Bumble. Bars and clubs are now replacing candlelight dinners, and unknown factors can make some of these dates downright frightening.
Now, tonight in a special report, ABC4's Kara Murphy shows us a secret form of safety being served up by bartenders across the state called the angel shot.
According to a recent poll, 6 out of 10 women voters say they've experienced sexual harassment.
I mean, I've been groped at bars and stuff like that.
And among those women who say they've been harassed, 43% say it happened in a social setting.
When I've been in a sticky situation that I wasn't real happy about.
At the Green Pig, a popular sports bar in downtown Salt Lake, owner Bridget Gordon is committed to providing a safe social environment for all.
I don't know if you notice my signs all over my bar. You know, I have all races, religions, countries, origins, sexual orientation, genders. Everyone is welcome and safe here.
There's another sign posted in the bar, but it's just for women.
We do have a poster posted in our women's room, and it is just called an angel shot.
The angel shot is secret code, a code that can be a woman's lifeline in a social setting fueled by alcohol and testosterone.
You know, you meet someone online or, you know, in the tender, and they pick up usually a bar to be the first place to meet. So I think it's important that, you know, if it's not going well, you've got a way to get out.
The way out in an uncomfortable bar situation.
Can I please get an angel shot on the rocks?
On the rocks?
On the rocks.
You got it.
The angel shot.
We'll take care of that for you right away.
Okay, thank you very much.
If a woman orders a neat angel shot, a bartender will escort her to her car. An angel shot on the rocks means the bartender will call for a taxi or ride share and escort her to the vehicle when it arrives. In the most severe cases, a woman can order an angel shot with lime, which signals the bartender to call the police. Bridget Gordon, the owner of several bars in Salt Lake City and Ogden, says she's not alone. Many bars throughout the Salt Lake Valley offer the protection of the angel shot.
Bartenders are here to help. We're on your side about that kind of stuff.
This local bartender who spoke with ABC4 News on the condition of anonymity has been in the business for over 10 years, and she served up a few angel shots.
Thank you so much.
She visibly was very comfortable. This guy was very close to her and everything like that. So she did go to the bathroom, and then when she came back, she had a discussion with him and then came to the bar.
With the rise of the dating app, the bartenders we spoke with believe they'll be serving up more angel shots.
Yes, you see them online and everything, but that might not be the person that shows. That's not like the bar is a social scene anymore. It's kind of like a breeding ground for this kind of negative behavior.
Anyways, so that gives y'all a, if you didn't know it, what it is. Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, I've seen that. This cursed. I know the one that I seen the first time I seen the angel shot thing. It was 2 men, so men can use it too. It's not just for women. Kind of like when Keegan Kline shows up instead of the hot model he portrayed to be in the Delphi case, right? Wow, that's a great idea. The world has gone bad. Yes, thank you, mods, for the hard work that y'all do to make this channel grow, to make this channel what it is. I do credit my mods greatly for that. Everybody talks about how calm and cool this chat is. Well, that's when there's less than 500 in here. We had a heck of a night the other night, didn't we, guys? But that's due to the mods. And as we were talking about the mod school the other day, another thing about that is I do not ever expect my mods to I don't have it. I have it on my phone, not anywhere. I cannot post it if it's on my phone. I can't send it. Kirst, can you grab the link off that one and send it? the link off of it. Yeah, well, I don't ever go to a bar anymore either, Dawn. But do you ever socialize with anybody in your family, neighbors, anybody who have people that age group? For that matter, teenagers who will be reaching that age soon. Yes, my mods are very awesome, all of them. I did like 25 years ago, not like it was. We'll pass it. Okay, great. And I mean, all you have to do is you can find it on YouTube, Google, Instagram, TikTok. You can find those videos. If you're having a hard time trying to explain it to people, you can look them up and show them to the people that you're talking to. Thank you, Dawn, again for all those memberships, hon. Spirit Mist, I'm too old now for bars. Thank you, Katie Ann. That's great. And we'll do another thing on the hand signal and stuff. I'll try to look up some more besides the angel shot. We'll see what we can't find and possibly get something done about that so people can be aware. Because just like the stranger danger thing, it's not always the kids that get hurt or kidnapped or... Nana, if you want to laugh, picture Candace as a hot dog. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you did it. You put a smile on my face. Thank you. My friends work, no play. Can y'all tell I can talk the wallpaper off the wall? We've had the bar owner get his bouncer to walk us out. It's scary sometimes. Yes, it is. And Leah, you need to be careful, sweetheart. This isn't just Nana's channel, but our channel too. She's gracious enough to share her platform with it. And everybody has a voice here. Yes, that is so true. V, it's possible for that to happen. It's called rural wretch. Your local post office could give information on the process for every mailbox delivery. Wait a minute. What are we talking about? Evidently, I really missed it. Yep, I can't find the first part of the conversation. I do apologize for coughing, guys. I used to, Nana, but I'm a grandma now, and this arthritis hurts a lot. Well, if you got out there and danced to Wipeout, that arthritis might give you a break. Honey, I don't go either. I'm too old. Spirit Mist, I can too. I get kind of lonely because I have no family around except my teenage son who don't really enjoy being around mom. Post it in chat, Kirst. Discovering the truth, I don't have any family either, so I get what you're saying. Well, ladies, you have us. hubby works 12s and our son is 26. Nana, for those of us who have a reach with a lot of people, we can share this in a chat, conversation, or even a small speech, and it could save a lot of lives. Just a thought. That's true. And these are the kind of things that we need to be studying on and talking about and trying to bring awareness to and get out there to the public to say, I always say everybody is somebody's child. So when we say we're trying to help the children or save a child, everybody is somebody's child. Daily, are you leaving? Good night. Nana and Mods chat. Be safe, positive. Angels rest on your pillow tonight. Daily, you have a wonderful night. And I hope the angels rest on your pillow as well. And it's odd that you would say that because that's what my daughter and me and my daughter and her kids say is angels on your pillows when we say good night. Yes, ma'am, and that means a lot. Thank you, Nana. Daily, you have a good night, hon. No fam here either. I'm easy to forget, I guess. You're not easy to forget. Exactly. Spread awareness any way possible. If it saves one person, it's served a purpose. Yes, Miss Criminologist, you do matter. Do you remember the name of it? Rural Reach or Every Door Direct. Please tell me what y'all are talking about. That's driving me nuts. What is Rural Reach? We can't forget you now that we know you. Exactly. I didn't mean it that way, but thank you for saying the nice things. Hello, Carol Bird. Hello, Nana. I really enjoy your channel. I'm a truth seeker. I feel I can trust what you're conveying to your listeners. If you accidentally misinform us, you're honest enough to admit it and apologize. Yes, I do. Oh, mailing flyers? Okay. See, I do talk too much. You do not talk too much. If you need someone to talk to, dial 988 free of charge 24/7 365. Someone there to help. Thank you, Alpaca Maid, for dropping that. Guys, I know we've not really, touched on much of the kids and stuff tonight, but I have enjoyed our talk tonight. And I think we have gotten a few good things out of it. The positive jar, the angel shot discussion. I love you, son. You going to bed? Yep, she's right here. I love you too. Thank you, Alpaca Mate. I didn't know you can just talk to someone. Oh, trust me, you two would get along just fine. Trust me. You two would get along great. I've talked to both of you. Did you send that text to Brandy? I always tell my kids and grandchildren time for bed, and after a hug and kiss, I tell them go to sleep so your wings can go down softly. Oh. I mean, I wasn't quitting, V. I was just saying that. Miss Criminologist, you're welcome. I just speak my truths. Yes, it has. It's been informative, too. It's 211 in North Carolina. Yes, it's a hotline. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere just yet, babe. If I tried to get off at 1 hour and 26 minutes, do you know what would happen to me after I shut the live down? Do you know what discovering would do to me? Honey, let me tell you something. She would reach through the phone and grab a hold of the area between my chest and my head and squeeze it very tightly. Dawn, thank you, hon. Like I keep saying, if it were not for the people who come in here and watch and discuss and talk and watch the videos and participate in the lives and the people that help me do research, and there would not be a channel. So thank you all. Spirit Mist, I'm in North Carolina and looked at the clock because I thought it was 2:11 a.m. Yes, Lou, get up here. Yes, Lou, get up here. Come here, Freya. Yes, Biscuit, I love you too. Lord knows I'm not speaking to another animal without speaking to you. I think I've got some spoiled animals here, guys. Good people hang out here. Well, thank you. Discovering the truth, North Carolina is a beautiful state. It is. I can attest to that. I was over there just today. Of course, you don't have to go far to be in North Carolina from where I'm at, so. And trust me, the only difference that you can tell that you're in North Carolina is a sign that says, "Welcome to North Carolina" or "Welcome to Tennessee." It all looks identical. Which, when I get my video put out that I made today, I'll show you. You're in the western part near Haywood. Well, you're not too far from me. What breed of dog? She's the vet says she is a Chihuahua, but she's like a 30-pound Chihuahua. I think she's mixed with Jack Russell, but the vet says no. So we have to go with what the vet says. Nona, I'm about 2 hours away, just over Parkway. Oh, okay. Dawn, yes, it is. And I feel we have the best of both worlds with mountains and beaches. I love it here. I was in Hot Springs today. Well, funny, I was too. I sure miss those mountains. I got a speeding ticket in Burnsville last summer. I deserved it. Uh-oh. You have a Maine Coon cat? Ugh, Spirit Mist. I have family all over that area. We might be related, LOL. You never know. What is a Maine Coon or a Maine Coon? I'm not real sure, but if I had to guess, I would guess it was one of the very tall, skinny ones with very short hair. They are extra large kitties. Yeah. No way. Well, hello, neighbor. I think the mane on has the 6 toes, doesn't it? Oh wow, I didn't know Nana has a store too. Yeah, I do. I need to go in there and change some stuff up right now. It's just the uh color me merch, I think is what I call it. And it's some of the designs that I've drew, the coloring pages and stuff, and the designs were put onto the merchandise. And that way you can get like permanent markers and you can color it yourself, whatever color you want it. So everybody would have an actual one of a kind. No two people would have the same thing. Lord, guys. I don't know what is up with this coughing. You're in West Tennessee? Well, that's awesome. Manes get very huge. Criminologist, are you going to bed, hon? Thank you all for the chat. I'm going to go lay down for a bit, so we'll catch you next time. Good night, all. Sweetheart, I'll try to give you a holler tomorrow if you're not going to be busy. You're not working tomorrow, are you? I don't know if she heard me or not. I'll text her later. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you have a great night and sleep well. Good night. Were you in the water today? Not like natural water. I mean, what I took pictures of the pipeline too, guys. They pipe it down out of the springs, the natural springs. They pipe the water down into the hot tubs. So I was in the hot tubs, but not the river. Jesus. I do not know what this is from. I was fine all day. Didn't cough once. Thank you for all the time and effort you invest in your channel to support Summer. May God blessings cover you and your family. Thank you, Carol, so very much, honey. And the same to you, sweetheart. I pray that the Lord puts a band of angels around everybody's head. And I hope he touches the hearts of all the people connected to this case. And asks each and every one of them, or shows them that they need to do the right thing, whether it be a sub, a viewer, a creator, a parent, a neighbor. It don't matter. A monster. So, no, I'm not an artist. Those are just doodles. I was sitting one day and watching YouTube and watching them do mandalas. And I was thinking, oh, I could do those for my grandkids. And so I started doing them. And then I just kept doing them. And I've got like around 700 of them now. See, I do something for a while and then I stop. Like I read books, just one right after the other. And I did that for a few years and then I got over it. So a hot tub will loosen up whatever is in your lungs. Is that the problem? Is that what's going on? Hopefully the natural minerals is cleansing your body and clearing out whatever was ailing you. Hopefully. Nana, watch that cough. There's a bad virus going around here, coughing and flu symptoms. To me, that's more, it's like allergies or, getting sick or something. The other day, and in my video that I put out yesterday, you can hear my voice is just cracking and garbled-a-gooped. Maybe it's your air, since you was outside, probably hot today. It was hot here. It was hot. It was extremely hot. Crafting is soothing. Yes, it is. Could it be allergies developing from the animals? Yes, more than likely. I have allergies really bad, and I have a chronic sinusitis all the time too. Yeah, they look like they would be fun to do. Of course, mine would never look as good as yours. Nana, I have no artistic talent. Let me tell y'all something. There ain't nothing on those. I can show y'all the different little doodads that you do, and all of for the ones that are round. Well, I don't know if you can see them on there or not. The ones that are round, all I did, that's the only thing I used that wasn't free-handed, was I took a paper plate, and if you put a paper plate on like a piece of printer paper, it fits perfectly. You draw the circle, and then you start just doodling inside the circle. It's easy. Everybody can do it. You can use, that sounds really arrogant. I don't mean for it to. There was like a type of a festival that was going on here one year, and I was going to do, I didn't get to because I think they canceled the festival because of rain or storms or something, but teach people to take items from inside their house, like throwaway items, cups from to-go places, lids, the styrofoam bowls, cups, that kind of stuff, and show them how to use those to actually make the designs in the mandalas. Ragweed is blooming. Minerals draw out toxins. Go away, humidity, yeah. None, I used to have issues keeping the spirograph things as a kid straight. I have no artistic talent. Oh, hush. Katie, it feels like you're melting. Yes, it does. My poor baby girl driving back from North Carolina today, where she was just fussing because she's like, I don't feel that hot, but I'm telling you, I'm sitting here sweating for like no reason. And she was just wringing wet. Of course, it didn't help that her youngest daughter didn't get to go with us today because she was still house sitting for her ex-boyfriend. They had a death in their family. And as a matter of fact, it was a 6-month-old baby. So they had to go to Florida, but we had to go pick her up after we come back from North Carolina. And we were laughing and talking and singing and doing all the stuff that we bypassed the road that she had to turn on to go pick Selena up. And we drove 25 minutes past the road. And it takes like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get to where Selena was at to begin with. And we drove 25 minutes past that and had to turn around and come back and then go out to where Selena was at because she missed the road. So, Nana, smile and the world will smile with you. fart and you are on your own. Oh, geez. You write poetry, Dawn? You're going to have to share with us one night. I draw and paint, won contests and sold paintings. I make cakes at home. Awesome. Yeah, it sucks when you miss them exits. The only problem was it wasn't an exit. This was on a back road, and we'd already drove like 20 minutes to get to that road, and it was just like right down the road from there. But when she missed the road, we just kept driving for 25 more minutes before we realized that, hey, you drove too far. See, guys, this is the kind of stuff you're supposed to do in chat. You're supposed to build each other up. You're supposed to compliment each other. You're supposed to say nice things to each other. You're not supposed to be fighting and fussing and saying mean things to each other. And yes, I know. And everybody, that's what gets me. Everybody says, well, you're just out there for the clicks and the views, and you're just making money off of Summer's back and blah, blah, blah. If I was worried about making money off Summer's back or for the clicks and the views, I would definitely welcome the drama on my channel, but I don't want drama. And I'm not here for clicks and views. Someone else said, yes, it is nice to get clicks and views, and it is nice to get the money. But the people who really care about the kids are here for the kids. You get lost if you leave town. Where childhood ends, poetry begins. Oh, well, thank you, sweetheart. She says, none of you make a difference. I love reading the chat here. It is easy to get drawn into the drama. And I almost did it again today. Sweetheart, I'm so tired of drama. It's unreal. And you think about all the big creators, the real YouTube creators, the real true crime genre. Like, I can't sit here and name them off the top of my head, but like Plunder is fairly big channel. She's a fairly big, very professional, religious. You know, she believes in God, which I give, you know, that's a good thing. That's, you know, a plus in my book. That chapter with Mike, the dude from Ireland, there's a bunch of other big channels that are true crime. And you never hear tell of the fighting and the drama and the fussing, and that it just don't happen. You do not ever hear them talking about, well, somebody said this about me and somebody said that about me and that person's a horrible person, and you don't hear those channels doing that. Misery Machine. You guys need to go check out Misery Machine. They're true crime, but they're not like recent cases. They go over past cases, but they're really good. Well, I want to say that's awesome, Dawn, but I don't mean it that way. I mean, it's awesome that you found a release for the suffering that you were going through. You used to watch Plunder. What's from a movie? Someone is eternally grateful you didn't allow yourself to be baited. Well, I'm glad that I could oblige anybody that was grateful of that. I'm not going to say that my first reaction wasn't, ooh, fly right into it. That was my first reaction. And I've only watched snippets. But my common sense, my age, my integrity, my dignity, my grandchildren, my subscribers, my viewers, my mods, my friends, and my good Lord above means more to me than anything bad somebody else can say about me. So that's why I didn't lose my cool. And that's why I will be, or will not be, drawn into the drama. No, we all feel that rage sometimes because we truly care. The quote, okay. At least I only say bad about the bad, LOL. Both Plunder and Gisela are great examples of what women in the true crime genre can do and do well. Yes, absolutely. I've always respected Plunder. I've never watched the other one, but I've always respected Plunder. And what is her name? Something Ray. I can't think of her name. What is it? I really like her too. I can't think of her name. Kendall Ray. I think it's Kendall Ray. I really like her. Yeah, Kendall Ray. I've never heard of Shelby Ray. But I wish Kendall did a story about summer, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. And that's the only one that she's done, as far as I know. That's the only one she's done on summer. Now, there is a guy out on TikTok that has just recently done one about summer. And the reason I know it's recent is because he refers to Dawn and Candace being in Arkansas. For people who don't like a lot of cussing, you may not like it. I mean, he's not like cussing all the way through it, but he cusses a little bit in it. But it's not funny as in haha funny, but funny as in he's doing it as a smart aleck kind of thing. So therefore it's funny. But I think it brings a certain personality to the case and would bring more attention because of the way he delivers it. And he gives a synopsis of the summer case. And I think he said his original shortening was 10 minutes. And whatever time limit you get on TikTok, he used it all up. But he got everything he wanted to say out there. Shelby podcasts on YouTube. She suffers no fools. Yeah. Well, listen, I will not apologize for anything that I have said or done. I was trying to take up for children. That's all I was trying to do. So, but I'm not going to go out there and give people an arena to watch and talk about, and I'm not going to give that platform. I'm not. Most people cuss some, but I do not like a lot of it. It's just not needed. I asked my mom when I was really super little why people cussed. And my mother said it's because they do not have the intelligence to think of a more creative word to use. In some communities, women are considered to be the stronger because of how much they are willing to go for whom they love. I like plunder and it's a crime, Linda. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Kendall Ray has a great podcast on the Christian. I can't pronounce that last name. Well, we've talked about a lot tonight. Dawn, specifically us mountain women. Yes. Do you remember when it was just Dan Rather? I do too, Dawn. Oh, Walter Cronkite. Walter Cronkite. How about him? Do you remember him? As a child, children do not watch the news, but I always watched him. I don't know what it was about him, but I just loved him to death. So, anybody know any good games that we can play next week? Now, Alpaca Made, Memory Lane. I remember those two. Yes. Alpaca Made has an idea for a game, and it's a Q&A. I'm assuming it would be a Q&A. We've just got to figure out the way we're going to set it up, but it's got to do with what is the proper protocol if your child goes missing. How many people do you think would know the proper protocol? This step, that step, the next step. I'm not describing that correctly, am I, Alpaca Made? Wanted to say good night to you, hun, and mods, and all you dear people in here. May you have blessed weekend. Night, hun, night. Much respect. Well, good night, Miss Pamela, and you get some rest, honey, and much respect to you. Thank you for being in here. It always makes the place better when you're here. I promise it does. Okay. I just warned him. I didn't want to misspeak. But yeah, we need to get a game set up with that, so that people can have, you wouldn't believe how much you can learn through playing a game. I myself learn way more if I'm having a debate, like in a classroom. If I have to sit there and just read a book and answer the questions, I might get a good grade on it, but it's not going to sink into my brain. Whereas if I'm having a debate about it, the information sinks in a whole lot better. Geraldo, I remember when he was just a talk show host. when now he got his lights knocked out. Well, not that quite that hard. But I remember when that happened to him on his talk show. Hold up, guys. I gotta shut this window. Lou, you got to move. You got to move out of the window. I've got to shut this window. Move. It does sound like it would be a good learning game, don't it? Keeps your mind tuned in. Yes, they chair in the hood. They chair in the hood, huh? Guys, our numbers are dwindling. I guess somebody else has went live. Hold up, I'm checking something, guys. I'll be right back with you. Okie dokie. Yeah, the Geraldo show. Sally Jesse Raphael. Phil Donahue. The game nights I have enjoyed most have been the Inez that make me think. The ones that make you think. Okay. The episode that, oh yeah. You're right. Okay, I get you now. Yes, guys, if you decide that you need to go ahead and lay down or you want to go somewhere else, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as you're going out, guys. Geraldo and Al Capone safe. Sally and Phil, they were good. They were. If I remember right, Phil Donahue was actually the first talk show host, wasn't he? And Sally Jesse Raphael with them big old, huge red glasses. I think that was her signature thing, those red glasses. But yeah, guys, I would much rather do games where we actually learned information that we can carry on in our daily life. Phil was the first. I miss soaps too so much. Honey, I haven't watched real TV since 2016. Yeah, 2016. For whatever reason, everywhere I lived does not pick up real TV. True crime is soaps. Basically, it is. As the YouTube turns. Days of our YouTube. YouTube's guiding light. As the world turns. Yeah, I was a Channel 8 person too, guys. My lineup was Young and the Restless. Was it Capital? Capital came on. Yeah, Capital was on first, and then they took it off and put Bold and the Beautiful on. And then it was As the World Turns, and then The Guiding Light. I remember back when Josh and Billy and Reba and all them on The Guiding Light first moved to town. My grandma used to watch soaps but didn't want the preacher to know it. Young and Restless is my favorite. Yeah, I can remember back when Nikki was like 14 years old. Guys, y'all gotta think. My kids are all named after, there was John Abbott, Kurt Corday, which was Mindy Lewis's first husband, Ashley Abbott, Nikki Newman, my daughter, and then Tony off of, it had to have been As the World Turns. What was their Reardon? Tony Reardon. Can't really make a. Hang on a minute. NBC girl here. Days Another World, Santa Barbara. No. My mom watched them too, Nana. Definitely Santa Barbara and General Hospital. Can't really make a snappy phrase out of it, but I swear true crime is going to send me to Generous Hospice. The only other one that I would watch that I ever kept up, I didn't keep up with it, but I knew the general storyline was, was it Something Our Lives? Was it Days of Our Lives? No. Yeah, it might have been Days of, with Marlena on it. Marlena was on that show for 40 years, and she still looked the same when she started as she did when I don't even know if it's still on TV or not, but I'd say Marlena still looks the same. All My Children, that's the name of it. All My Children. Spirit Mist, she was so funny. My grandpa had to watch her for the preacher because he would visit a lot. Was nice when they started doing an hour show, right? Let me tell y'all something. I loved my soap operas so much, even after they started taking them off the air. I was going back and I would listen to like The Guiding Light. Back when it was a 30-minute show on radio, I would go on YouTube and go back and listen to the 30-minute shows. You didn't watch soaps, but you sure watched Miami Vice. Their horror on number 10 Ben Hill Road. AJ, we haven't forgot about the horror, honey. Just sometimes we need to escape it for just a little while. No, you didn't like Miami Vice. You liked Don Johnson's what you liked. Admit it. Come on, Spirit Mist. Admit it. I'm waiting. Holden. As the World Turns. Holden. What was the girl that dated Holden? I knew it. I knew it. AJ, yep, Evil went to Ben Hill that day. But still a spirit mist. I knew it. I remember when The Young and the Restless was 30 minutes. Oh, now I don't remember that. Who didn't crush on Don? Me. I didn't crush on Don Johnson. For some strange, odd reason, I didn't. I'll tell you something, I could honestly see myself, I'm not, but I could honestly see myself crushing on, and that would be Leroy Jethro Gibbs, NCIS. The first movie I ever went to was House on the Haunted Hill. Lily, yes, thank you, dated. They did more than date. They got married and had kids. Didn't they? If I remember right, they did. But let me tell you, my favorite romance of all time was Josh and Reba. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Oh, come on. Yeah, Mark Harmon, babe. Yes, Mark Harmon. Leroy Jethro Gibbs. You got to say the whole thing. You got to give it the respect that the name deserves. Leroy Jethro Gibbs. I loved NCIS. I still do, but I don't get regular TV. And we watch so much YouTube. My son, he got hung up on it too, and he went out. He has every season up until I think he got up to season 17. Thank you, Spirit Mist. You gave him the respect he deserves. Josh and Reva, yes. And Mara, their daughter. Yeah, I don't either. I don't have cable. I don't have internet. I don't have nothing. I mean, satellite and cable, they'll run it out here, but it costs so much, and it's literally just the TV part of it. Nothing else comes with it. Guys, I know this is sort of off topic. It's okay, though. Cruising Eden, Santa Barbara. Well, I gotta stay. It would either be Lily and Holden or Josh and Reva. 100%. We use Fire Stick. But you still have to have an internet connection, do you not? I don't get there is no any kind of internet service up here. They don't provide it in this area at all. Ooh. Nope, you can't. Not here. For some reason, you cannot get it here. They will not provide it. The light company here is supposed to provide internet for the whole county. I mean, you have to pay for it, of course, but they're supposed to supply it for the whole county. They have been working on that. They got the money for the government to get that done in 2018. They got 1/3 of the county done, and that's it. What is Fire Stick? Is it safe for kids? Yes. Yes. It's just another form of like Roku or anything like that, hon. It's just a different way. It's like a electronic antenna. None of y'all's not a lot of steep area. Half my county don't get service, not even for 911. It sucks. Well, we're down in the bowl of the mountains, so I guess that's why we don't get it. You were being funny. Oh, okay. Well, you two better not start your fighting. I'm not going to deal with it. All right, guys. I think it's probably about time to call it a night. We've been going since 9 o'clock. It's 2 hours and 13 minutes. I love you all, and I am so grateful for you all being here. If you're in the valley, you have a hard time getting reception. If I'm in the valley, they don't even bother. They, like I'm saying, they do not even offer it. The only people that offer internet up here is HughesNet, and they're so blamed expensive. It's unreal. And so, and the people that have had HughesNet up here, it's so bad. They sit there for like 4 hours trying to watch a 2 hour movie. It's been relaxing. I agree with you, sweetheart. We need to start doing this more on a regular basis. Sorry, y'all. I had technical difficulties because my son accidentally unplugged my modem and my router, so I had to reboot everything and get his cartoons going again. If I wanted non-hotspot based internet, I am locked into one service. Our building management will not let us choose another company. Oh, that's not right. Much love and respect. Thank y'all for being so welcoming. Well, honey, anytime. Always. Yes, HughesNet does suck. Sad thing is that they get some companies that have the market on stuff and charge up the wazoo. Yeah, try living in East Tennessee, honey. I don't know where you live, but if you live here, you have one power company and that is it. You pay whatever they tell you to pay. There is no debating it, no nothing. And did some research on this and found out that the CEO of the TVA, Tennessee Valley Authority, which is where all the power from like most of the companies around here or the counties around here get their power from. This dude makes $10 million a year. $10 million a year. No joke. And we have no option. This is the only electric company that there are, and just the same as it is in every other town. Any place that TVA reaches, they have one electric company per town, and you have no other options. I don't know what we're talking about unless we're reminding each one how old we are. I remember watching The Simpsons before it was actually a show, when it was short clips on the Tracy Altman show. I think you're behind discovering. Right now we're talking about the no internet service. Thank you all for stopping by tonight. For love of summer. Yes. Thank you. Hashtag for the love of summer. Good night, everybody. Sorry I got a little behind because I didn't realize it paused my iPad when my internet went down. Oh, it's okay. Anyways, Nana, have they started turning the railroads into bicycle paths yet where you live? No, not that I know of. V says good night to all and God bless you. I am so sorry. I cannot stop yawning, guys. Or coughing for that matter. It's coming. Well, the thing about it is the railroad where we're at, the train still drives through every day. I haven't really been able to sit through one of your lives. I must say it was a breath of fresh air. Sadly, with most creators, it stopped being about summer a long time ago. Well, Crystal, I'm glad you caught this one, and I'm glad that you're not disappointed that we didn't just constantly discuss summer or, but like usually Saturday nights started out as game nights so that we could try to get a breath of fresh air and a break from the cases and a break from all the horrible things that we think about each and every day. But every now and then, this kind of chit chat can be more relaxing and more enjoyable. And of course, there's people that I will get bashed from tomorrow because Lord knows I didn't stay on topic all night long. Even though it plainly says in my chat title, let's just chat. We've got them all over Michigan. Now, there's one railroad track that runs through this town, and there's 2 or 3 trains that go down it every day. What are you getting on? All right, guys, I've been sitting here for 10 minutes saying I'm going to go. God bless you all. Don't forget, teach any child you come in contact with about stranger danger. I will be doing more PSAs as far as like the angel shot, the hand signals, that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to get something out soon. Don't forget, love your kids, love on your kids. Please let your children know whether they're good, bad, it doesn't matter. You love them with all your heart. Call your parents. Let them know that they really do mean something to you, that they, you do realize you would not be here without them. If you still have your parents. I myself do not, but ours did until about 20 years ago, I'm assuming. Now they are turning the old railroad into bike paths. They claim 100 feet right away on both sides. Wow. At first, NUB Wi-Fi was great, but they've slowed it down or something now. It buffs all the time. Nana, it's our show, and we'll talk about whatever crosses our mind. And if anybody has issues with it, that's their problem. They're just looking for drama, for clicks and views. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Yes, thank you all, guys. God bless you. Don't forget to say your prayers and let the good Lord know. Just tell him thank you. Just for letting us wake up every morning. For giving us our children and our parents and our jobs, our house. Just be thankful for what you got. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly. Have a good one, guys. Bye.